film on Prime called Carousel, and it's about an evil carousel horse that escapes the carnival and starts murdering people.
Wait a minute, the horse escapes, like an enamel horse escapes?
Yeah.
And does it still have the pole through it, and does it bounce around and it's killing people, or...?
Does it have the pole? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure there's a really dodgy sex scene as well in it.
With the horse?
The enamel carousel horse, yeah.
As the giver or the receiver?
The giver. It's a very masculine demon horse.
Right, okay, yeah. So it's not like Mary Poppins then, the way that they take the carousel horses and...
Version of Mary Poppins. Are you watching, John?
The cartoon scene in Mary Poppins, they're on the
carousel
horses,
yeah. Can I just say that only on this is why everyone needs to tune in, because only on this podcast would you get chat about, highbrow chat about a Hitchcock movie and carousel about an enamel horse fucking a person. So, I mean...
You didn't say it was a person.
Oh, well, okay.
Say it was a person.
That's
yeah, it could have been a real horse. Could have been a little sheep. I will never know because I'm not watching that damn film.
No, I have no intentions of watching it myself. I'm just going to chalk that up to one that I'm quite happy to admit on this podcast that I've not seen. Usually I'm a wee bit embarrassed and I feel like I'm lacking, but in this case I'll be like, no, it's okay, I've not seen that.
What about Lamageddon? Have you seen that?
For goodness sake, you're just making this up now, aren't you?
Yeah, I have seen Lavantula, which is a tarantula that's made of lava, and I have seen Beaster Bunny, which is the giant bunny that goes about killing people, and I'm sure somewhere I've either seen a copy or maybe it's on Prime, Velocipaster.
Yeah, so I haven't seen that though.
So I'm not above this type of film.
Didn't Lavalantula have like half the cast of Pussycat in it though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like I remember it was Dave Logan, who obviously has done some reviews for us, had a bad movie night at his house, and I think he picked them up in Asda for like £2 or something like that, and we just sat and watched them and got drunk. It was fucking hysterical.
There's also a crossover with Sharknado and Steve Gutenberg's character for Lavalantula when he pops up, and I think it's Sharknado 5 or something, whatever it is. I can't remember.
Why is Steve like? First of all, I love Three Men and a Baby. Steve Gutenberg is better than Sharknado 5, surely.
Is he?
Not these days, no.
That makes me so sad.
Strangely enough, it doesn't make me sad at all.
Oh, right, okay. Well, that kind of makes me sad. Okay, right. What is that you've got? I'm intrigued.
Ginger Ale and Jack.
Oh, nice.
Yes. It was you were drinking it the other week, weren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I managed to get upgraded to Gentleman Jack and the Raven because they'd actually ran out of Jack Daniels, so...
I was looking for something quite refreshing. I was going for lemonade in Jack. And I've got lemonade in Jack Honey, a 2-litre bottle of lemonade. And once you open that, you leave it for like half an hour and it goes flat. Yeah. So I'm not drinking like 2 litres of lemonade stroke a litre to Jack, whatever it is, So I just had a can of ginger ale.
I can't believe we've moved from speaking about people having absolutely no liberties whatsoever to the fact that a bottle of lemonade goes off after 30 minutes. Do you know how you get around that, though? You buy the cans.
Yeah, I know. I know. I don't know why I have a bottle. I don't know what we very rarely buy. It must have been ages ago we had it. It's the only thing I can think of.
Apparently, you know how when we were out, they run out of ginger beer?
Yep, and Jack Daniels.
Yeah, apparently the ginger beer thing is more common than I actually thought. I thought it was just them, but Julie, my daughter, was saying that the place she works in, they haven't had a delivery of ginger beer in a month, and you can hardly get it at the supermarkets. It's bizarre.
I've noticed that with supermarkets over the last while. It's not the easiest thing to get supermarkets. Strangely enough.
I think it was migrants that made it for us. So I think obviously with all of them just going back home to their own places, Poland is awash with ginger beer, and we're the ones that are losing out.
Just imagine the streets of Krakow, just flooding with ginger beer.
I'm all about being part of a global community.
I would vote for a fucking one world order if I could.
With you in charge.
Well, I wouldn't like to put my name forward, but if I got nominated.
You wouldn't like to be the poster boy for it, but you would like to be in the background running it running the operation, obviously.
I've only made a couple of posters, to be fair.
So what you're saying is you're not Stalin, you're Beria, and somehow that makes you better?
Yep.
I didn't say I wasn't Stalin.
More difficult to find.
I'm thinking more of Chris Hemsworth and El Battle Hotel, what the fuck that film was called, I can't remember.
Oh yeah, Bad Times at the El Royale.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to lead a cult? You don't want to lead a democracy, you want to lead a cult.
No, I just want to look like Chris Hemsworth.
Right.
I have realised yesterday, though, I've came to the conclusion that I'm not going to look like Brad Pitt in Fight Club ever at any point in my life, so I'm embracing my dad bod.
Dad bods are in.
Yeah, apparently so.
I sent you those pictures of Javier Bardem. Like, I think he's sexy. He's got a dad bod.
Yeah.
His beautiful son and wife obviously thinks he's attractive.
And to be fair, Javier Bardem did have more of a dad bod than fucking Jason Momoa and Zac Efron.
Can I just add, while we're talking about bodies, my jaw hit the floor when I finally saw Walton Goggins appear in Sons of Anarchy, and I am deeply, deeply upset that he is a more beautiful woman than I will ever be. Like, I can't stop looking at pictures of him because he's so attractive as a woman. Like, how is this? Like, he obviously has really nice features that when you put a little bit of, mascara and a little bit of hair and obviously ginormous tits, he just looks amazing.
See, I love him in that because Walton Goggins seems to play a very, very similar role. And I think he's a good actor, don't get me wrong. It's not like he's like a bad actor playing the same person all the time, but he's always kind of typecast in this kind of like southern villain type thing. And in that, he's just totally different. And he's so sympathetic. And he's a great character. Great character.
Oh, my new sexual orientation is Venus Van Damme. Like, that's it. I'm completely in love. Like, I can't understand how someone who I absolutely fucking hated the whole way through The Shield is now just this beautiful, vulnerable woman that I want to take home with me.
It's an interesting journey.
Yep. I feel like we've gone full circle now that we've set the world to rights. We're going to sort Brittany out. I'm in love with Venus, and you get a dad bod. It's all sorted.
Yep.
Beard, dad bod. Beard, dad bod, and tattoos. I mean, clearly, if I went on Tinder, it would just crash.
What happened to Sammy broke the internet?
Just broke the internet. What's he like?
Got his dad bod out again.
TikTok's through the roof.
See, the thing is, though, with the dad bod, you could potentially lead a cult because they would be flocking to get a glimpse of the dad bod and tattoos.
Yeah, I need a name for the cult, though. What would they call it?
Something will come to us, I'm sure it will.
We'll need to think of something, yeah.
Did you ever watch the Grindhouse movies, Death Proof and Planet Terror?
I have them here and I've not watched them. They're still in their cellophane, actually, believe it or not.
Oh, I think Chris has Death Proof, actually. Seriously.
To be fair, they both are what they are in terms of the films. The reason I prefer Planet Terror is because Robert Rodriguez is just having fun making this cheesy B-movie splatter house type thing. There's Tarantino's trying to make a Tarantino movie based in this world. Death Proof is good. It is really good. There's a lot of good stuff in it. But you can tell he's just not having as much fun as Rodriguez is, clearly. But the trailers for it, and there's, in fact, if you've not seen it, I won't tell you about it, but even just YouTube it.
Okay.
The fake trailers for the film was one Edgar Wright does, and just reminded me of the title for Nope. Just reminded me of it. It's genius.
Oh, right.
Because the whole Machete thing came from the trailers, didn't it?
Yeah, Machete was a fake trailer for a movie that became a film.
Which is brilliant. I love Machete. And Machete, was it Machete Kills?
Machete Kills, aye.
And then there's the trailer for the third one, Machete Kills in Space.
No.
And they haven't made it yet, and people have been clamouring for Machete Kills in Space.
Did you see the Bear Grylls where they took Danny Trejo to the desert?
No, but that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, it is. He also looked dead. He was this fucking like super hard bastard kind of guy. He's also an old man.
Yeah.
He's in the desert. He's like heat exhaustion and stuff. And you feel really bad.
He's got a new book out. Actually, that Donald Logue or whatever has co-written a book about his life.
Wow.
Danny Trejo. It looks quite good. I saw it on Twitter the other day.
Spirit Untamed, which was the animated film about the horse. It's a U certificate thing with small children singing and dancing well on horses and mild tension.
Horses that are in control, or
the horses have been. They look very human. They don't speak, but they've got great intelligence. The horses, that kind of thing. It's
terrifying.
It's absolute nonsense. But I saw Night of the Kings as well, which is set in an Ivory Coast prison where a guy has to tell stories all night in order to survive. It's really good. Really, didn't really know what was going on to begin with because I hadn't read up on it or anything. But yeah, it was a pretty good film. And the other one I saw was The World to Come, Catherine Watterson and Vanessa Kirby, set in upstate New York in the 19th century. Yeah, that was actually a pretty decent film.
I think that's getting quite good reviews.
It was good.
Well.
Quite very bleak, obviously, but yeah, it was good.
I treated myself to the Universal Monsters box set, so I'm going to try and work my way through them, and I'll maybe just review them for the site. It's like Second Chance Cinema, because the wee booklet that comes with it is lovely as well, and it's got like loads of posters and stuff like that with it. So I thought I can watch all of them.
We did talk about doing that at one point. I think.
Because they're on YouTube. I think
I've got the same box set that you've got. Yeah. What's it in the booklet is really nice. I think you've got it. You not got it as well, Thomas? I'm sure you said you.
I don't know.
There's no numbers in it. There's no 6 and 7. It's not 7
or anything. Sequels,
Damn. I've not seen a great deal of the old Universal monster movies, to be fair.
I think the first one I ever saw was Bride of Frankenstein, because that has Elsa Lanchester in it. And I remember when I watched Mary Poppins when I was a wee girl as well, I was like, because she's one of the housekeepers, and I just couldn't believe that was the same woman because she didn't have her crazy hair and whatever. But no, I just thought it's a nice set, and the little booklet and stuff that comes with it is really nice as well. So I just thought I'm saying treat myself, like I'm not doing that every other day to cope with my depression at this particular moment in time, but you know what I mean.
I actually watched Nightbreed again the other night for the first time in years, and a director's cut of that was supposed to be far superior, but I've not seen it.
No, I've just seen the regular version of that. I've watched that. Yeah. I think I watched that your recommendation a couple of years ago, because I had seen it when it came out, and I could hardly remember anything about it. But I did watch it again.
Clive Barker film, Mary. He only directed three movies. He directed Hellraiser, this, and Lord of Illusions. And Hellraiser obviously being the most kind of famous one. Lord of Illusions is okay actually for what it is, just quite dated. And Nightbreed again is very dated, but apparently the director's cut, which I haven't seen, is far superior.
It's good practical effects in that film as well. It's pretty good. Aye.
David Cronenberg's in it, which is excellent.
He's really good. Can I ask, before I forget,